happening from parent, putting a bit of supply overhang, so that stock too is down about 6%. But one stock which is in focus is Peninsula Land. We do not talk with the management very often, so we thought we'll get the management to discuss what's happening with the company and the sector as a whole, and the latest news flow around Delta Corp infusing almost 100 crore rupees into the company. Let's begin with just that. Rajeev Piramal, the Vice Chairman and MD at Peninsula Land, is with us. Rajeev, hi, good to have you. Just begin by discussing this 100 crore infusion that is happening. What's the way of this infusion? What will it be utilized for?
So this infusion has happened actually at the end of a long journey for the company. Over the past 5 years, we've been focusing largely on bringing our debt under control. Our debt from 5 years ago of 2,500 crores, we brought down to 250 crores right now. And we feel the time is right in a capital intensive business like real estate for us to infuse some equity into the company to look at growth opportunities. So this capital that we're bringing in is happening in the form of compulsory convertible debentures and some equity. And this money will be used solely to fund new opportunities and new projects as we look to complete one set of projects of ours and we look to the future. So this helps us to invest in new opportunities.
In fact, so the next leg of your journey from here on the growth journey, reduction in debt, place capital coming in, you have visibility now. Share with us how the next 12 to 24 months may look like.
So I think that what we are looking to do in the next 12 to 24 months is to add at least 3 to 4 projects, additional projects to our portfolio. We've been doing residential for the last 10 years. We've been largely doing residential, although we have done commercial and retail in the past. We've done residential projects from affordable housing all the way to very high cost or most expensive housing in places like South Mumbai. So the next 12 to 24 months through this project and also through our internal accruals, because we have ongoing projects also that are currently under construction and are being completed and handed over, we expect to create a pool of capital to invest largely in Mumbai. What we look to do through this pool of capital is to invest in standalone single projects that may have top line between 500 to 600 type crores roughly. And so that's the kind of investment thesis that we have with the equity and the free cash flow that we generate from our own business in Peninsula over the next 12 to 24 months.
Rajeev, but do you think you're a little late to the party? We have already seen last 3 years a big boom for the real estate sector. There are launches happening left, right and center. Yes, inventory is almost at a 15-year low. But what would be your targets in terms of sales booking? Because I understand last year it was around 600 odd crore rupees. What do you envisage, let's say, for an FY25?
It's difficult to project in terms of sales bookings, but I think in terms of being late to the party, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that real estate, after going through a difficult period, and the company also after going through a difficult period, we feel that for the next 5 to 10 years, the opportunities remain attractive and they remain very positive. So I think that the Indian real estate market is on an upswing after quite a long time in the doldrums. And we also feel that within this space, for us as a company, given that if you look in the last 5 years, what we've done almost 4,700 crores of sales and collections. We've handed over almost 1,500 apartments. We will continue to hand over more apartments over the next year and a half. So we feel that there is enough space and room for us, given our track record, given our brand, and given our delivery over the last couple of years. We feel that there is enough space for a player like us to look at new projects and to continue to move on the growth path.
Fair point. So you mean to say that it is early phase of the cycle yet, and it's a very long down cycle which is reversed. I want to understand, what are your offerings looking like? Because only the luxury end is witnessing massive growth, right? And then comes quality, quality office space. Affordable is still sluggish, affordable housing, I would say. What is your offerings looking like?
So I think that just on affordable, I think we've had a very successful sort of experience over the last 3 years in affordable. We launched our first affordable housing project called Address 1 in Pune. And out of, we had a 1,500 apartment inventory, which we were able to liquidate almost 1,200 or sell almost 1,200 very, very quickly. So our experience has been very good. We hope to continue to build on that experience and leverage on that going forward. Obviously, in affordable, execution and time is very, very critical. And we built execution capabilities, which I feel will enable us to participate in that space. But having said that, we also feel that continuing to remain in the premium segment where we have had a lot of success is going to be a big key part of our strategy. So the way I see it, if you were to invest in, say, 4 or 5 new projects, maybe 3 of them would be in the more premium residential segment, 1 would be in the affordable space, and maybe 1 more would be, land development, plotting, things like that, which we've also done very successfully in our project Ashok One in Pune.
Okay, Mr. Piramal, on that note, we let you go. Appreciate you making time and speaking with us.